Check, check, check. Can you hear me? All right, guys, we're just waiting on the game to get going here. I'll have to wait for players to load in and whatnot. Is typical playing? Yes, I believe so. A couple people are currently in a match, so we're just waiting for that to end, and then we'll get some things going. This is going to be a fun one. Yeah, I was really excited when I got the message asking to cast this game. We're resetting up the lobby here, guys. And then everything will be live. We've got all the players. Just had a quick issue with the lobby. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. Getting everything ready for our move to the new house soon. I'm excited for this match. I've been waiting for this one. All right, guys. We're getting things going here. Just so everyone's aware, the orange team is the Predators, and blue team, of course, is the Mafia. Right out the gate, before we even get going in the casting here, Link has already slotted one on off of a beautiful pass there from Typical. Predators find themselves up 1-0 over the Mafia. All right, first kickoff that I'm fully paying attention to here, and we've got things started up. Lots of action going here. Tally trying to find the back wall, couldn't get enough power on it. And E-Block will send that back down the opposite direction. Link to intercept really quickly, though. Zero boost, so he'll let his teammate take over. Typical. Can't find the pass he was looking for. Now Link banging it downfield. Intercepted once again by E-Block. The Predators making a push. Back over once again. Predators territory. Mafia doing a great job keeping things interesting here. Shot down the line. Link finds the second. He managed to beat two goalkeepers there. Not sure what's happening. The Mafia look to be sleeping, starting out here in game one. Link will win the kickoff, and he should be able to gain possession for his team. However, E-Block will knock it down. Link looking for a pass. He's up high on the ceiling. Grandeur to intercept. Get things going here. Typical will win the challenge. Another shot on target. This time E-Block is there. Well done on defense. Seems to be waking up just a little bit. Steps this down the line. Shot on target. Two goalkeepers. Almost made it there in time, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades as the Mafia have found themselves on the board here in game one. The Digiglobe. One of my favorite goal explosions. Tally knocking this off to the side. Steps this to bring this right down the middle. He's trying to make the solo play happen. Link with a great save. And now Typical, beautiful pinch. And Link, he's up high off the backboard. Tries to get the double touch. Can't find it there as Steps this came in to make things awkward. Tally to Link. It's down the line. Backboard. Double touch. What an angle. Couldn't find it. And Grandeur now looking for the counterattack. He got demoed. We're waiting for the camera to catch up. Steps this. Shot down the line. Things turned around here. Predators putting the pressure down once again. Grandeur making the save necessary there. Tally, another shot on target. Saved by, I believe, Steps this. Three people missing here on the ball. Tally looking for some boost. He'll be able to pick that up. Ooh, just wide there by E-Block. Steps this, narrowly avoiding the demo. And now Tally. He's looking dangerous in the middle, but Grandeur does well to take it off of him. Typical up high. Nice touch. He's looking for the second. No, Steps this is there. And Link will bring that one off to safety. Grandeur puts it back in the corner. Tally with a huge hit. We'll get the big clear. Allow his teammates to refuel and maybe look to get a counterattack going here. Shot a little wide. Second attempt, E-Block. Grandeur's there as well. Playing in reverse right now. Little pinch from Typical. Sends it back to his teammate Link. Grandior still on the ball. And Tally will push that across net. You don't want that floating too high. We've seen how good the Mafia could be while they're in the air. Shot on target's a weak one, but it doesn't matter. Grandior evens things up. We're in the final 2 minutes of play. And it's 2 apiece here in game 1. Nice touch. Nobody else able to get there in time. He'll be celebrating that slow little roll into the net there. Very even kickoff coming out from these two teams. Grandior will be the first one to make anything happen here. Typical does a great job pushing it back to the third man of the Mafia, E-Block. Played it a little slow. Grandior, he's there. The backup, the cavalry has arrived. And they'll find themselves with the first lead of the game. Beautiful follow-up coming in from Grandior there. Tally unable to get high enough on the jump. So things have started off here. 2 straight goals coming out from the Predators. Immediately followed by 3 straight in return from the Mafia. E-Block with the 50. Typical to put it awkwardly in the backfield. Looking for a pass out to Tally. No, Typical bring it back to his own corner. Pick up the corner boost while running dry the tank of Stepsis, who will have to limp back into his half to find a couple boost pads. Up high, Tally off to the side. Link should be able to pick this up off the wall. He does it. Off the backboard. Grandior stops Tally in his tracks. Big pinch. We'll leave this floating high in the midfield. And no players to be able to do anything with it yet. E-Block down to Grandior. We'll bang it straight down the middle. Tally didn't get the interception he needed, but Typical's there. Not for long as he gets demoed. Now it's just shrapnel in the place where he once was. And Link almost managing to beat the defender there of Grandior. Speaking of, he'll pop a nice mid-pass. Off the wall, he's following it up. Can't get the action going, though. And E-Block will keep that nice high floater coming in. 10 seconds. Predators need to find something, or this game 1 will be going the way of the Mafia, who have looked absolutely terrifying so far in the league this season. Shot on target, but the defender was there, and he'll touch ground, touch grass. And game 1 will go the way of the Mafia. Reverse sweep incoming? We'll see. We'll see. Just waiting on Typical. There he is. Rather even kickoff coming in. And the Predators will follow that one up. It was Tally over to Typical, who'll put the shot on net. Not going to get the early goal this game. Link off the backboard. Doesn't get the second touch. It's E-Block. Does a great job stopping that. Steps is trying to find E-Block, who's all the way downfield. Almost cherry picking while picking up boosts in the backfield. E-Block trying to get things out of his own half. But Link does a great job turning it around. Shot on target. Follow-up. Looked like he was going for the demo. Wasn't there in time. High flyer. Link does a great job getting that clear. Another one off the crossbar, but nobody else is anywhere nearby. Stepsis comes flying in. Thought he might have had that one. But the Guardian Angel Link will stop that and begin his counterattack. He's got 1 defender left to beat. He'll put it off the backboard. 2 goalkeepers in net. Now Grandior unable to get out. Is that shot just going to float in? It will. Link, he's done it. I believe that's his 3rd in the series so far. He's been playing phenomenal for the Pittsburgh Predators. Very well placed shot. I think it was actually supposed to be a pass, but you'll take those all day if those go in the net. Currently, it is 1-0 Mafia. And in typical fashion, he'll put in a second here. for the Mafia, or for the Predators, my apologies. Just catches the defense sleeping, and game two starting at almost the same exact way as game one, as the Predators come out swinging very early. But we've seen before how the Mafia play in the second half of games. Almost managed to find their first goal. Link over to Tally, who's bringing this downfield, looking for the second touch, but Block will put a stop to that. Typical to recover. Now he's looking for a teammate. However, E-Block will intercept very beautifully there. And Link now slow moving down to the corner. Couldn't see who that was. Maybe Grandior or E-Block. Coming in with a little disruption. Tally. High touch over to Link. Gets the refuel in the corner. Oh, what a pre-jump from Grandior. He'll angle that downward where his teammates are able to pick that up. Demo coming out of typical. Relieving a little bit of pressure here in the backfield for the Predators. D-Block has an opportunity. Unable to get the read, though, off the 50. Grandior, he'll follow up. Now there's only one defender left. It's a midfield battle here. Who's going to claim possession in the end? Right now, it looks like Tally has it. But Predators unable to take advantage of that fact. Grandior will bring this back up to the skies where he's done so much work in previous series. Solo play. Nice stop coming in from Link. Steps this. He's trying to make it happen. Not going to be this time. Mafia still held scoreless here as we enter the second half of the game. Nice touch from Steps this to hold typical from getting anything done. Demo coming in. We've seen them score for those plays, but not this time. Tally should be able to pick this up off of his teammate and perhaps get something going. Link will beat Steps this in the sky. But with 0 boost left in the tank, he's held ground to the ground, rather. Tally looking for his teammates. Link will bang it downfield. Does Tally have the boost to make something happen? Doesn't seem likely, especially now that he's in pieces. Typical, nice stop. Link, can he make the shot happen? Grandior there to try and put pressure at least on the offensive player. Typical trying to keep this in Mafia territory where the ball's a little bit safer for them. Last game, Predators found themselves up early 2-0 and the Mafia came back swinging with a nice 3-0 run. However, game two now is in the final minute of play and it doesn't look like the same thing will happen from game one. The Predators looking like they are on top, at least now in game two. Nice touch from Link downfield. 48 seconds left. This is going to be very difficult for the Mafia to make their comeback happen. It's a little too late, if you ask me. Steps as a typical, going for a little dance over off on the corner. And that's not what you want if you're looking at the Mafia right now. Nice touch from Link. It's still in dangerous territory for maybe a third goal. Grandior brings it down the line. Link gets the demo to put an end to that one. And final 20 seconds of play. It looks like the Mafia have let this one slip through their fingers. And game two will go the way of the Pittsburgh Predators. Miami Mafia sitting there watching, trying to figure out what they're going to do here in game three, because everything in game two has been going the way of the Predators. Final seconds at this point, just a formality. Will they let it touch here? Grandior really wants that goal. He wants the momentum for game three, but he's not going to get it. And the Predators have tied things up one apiece. I knew this was going to be a banger of a match coming into it, just seeing the names on the paper. But now that we've seen, it's one apiece, it's made very clear this could go all the way. And we'll finally get to see what happens when the Mafia are put under pressure in a full 5-match series. However, for that to happen, we've still got games 3 and 4 to play, the very minimum. And E-Block will drop things down to Grandior. Can't get a touch to another teammate yet. E-Block with an interception. Can't beat defender Tally here. The 50, though, does keep it at least in Predator territory for now. Link trying to change that. He's over the top of 2. Grandior, nice save there. He needed that. Can't let the Predators come out swinging again. They've done it twice now. Game 1, Mafia able to answer. Game 2, couldn't find anything. Typical. He's done it again. And the Predators, they're really an early game team. Every time in the first minute of play, they've at least got one on the board. They really are an early game team in this series so far. Grandior with a big kickoff win. But Link will pass things over to his teammate, Typical, who's let something go here. Nice recovery from Link. Shot down the line on target. Predators once again up 2-0. Now the question is, will the continuation happen? Will this be a 3-0 sweep for the Predators? Or rather, sorry, will this be another 3-0 in the game for Predators? Or will the Mafia answer in kind? Link looking for that third. What an angle, but the crossbar's there to stop him. Typical might try his luck. Grandior drops down a pass to his teammate, who puts it up high. Shot off the backboard. Double touch. Not good enough this time. And Link will do well to stop the threat there coming out of Grandior, as he looks to put his team... Oh, no. A little side flip. He's had a miss input. And the third point coming out much quicker here in Game 3 for the Predators, as they're looking to take their lead here in the series. Still 3:39 left to play. Mafia have shown that they can put out a flurry of goals, so we cannot underestimate them. Grandior, he's put it behind Tally. Nice second touch off the corner. And Steps says couldn't find the angle. However, E-Block trying to keep things going here in the Predator half. Tally dodges one tackle. Can't dodge the second. And Typical trying to help him out here. E-Block should be able to stop that. However, the 50 was very good from Link. Couldn't get the second one. That would have been incredible. Link, though, with the demo. We'll send that player back to base. Now, high-flying challenge coming in from Link and Grandior, as Steps this. Just bumping Link around in the corner. Grandior watching now as Typical tries to bring this back to his own net. He's put it in, actually, and Grandior gets credited with the net. Steps this was following it up. Just unfortunate hit there from Typical. And nothing his teammates could do, as Link tried his best to rush back, but Stepsis would have beat him in any case. 1-3. Mafia finally on the board here in Game 3. Shot, Grandior, nicely placed, near post. And they've got 2 on the board with 2:22 left to play. They're well within striking distance now as we enter the second half of the match. Typical, very dominant kickoff. However, the pass down the line to Stepsis was almost completed. Link put an end to that for now anyway. Typical, high in the sky, off the backboard, potentially no E-Block. Was a great challenge. And Stepsis needs to be careful with that placement of the pass. Link, another one, off the back. The double touch. It's on target. Just about the third touch. There it is. Link keeps following his goal. And he's done it 4-2. This is the first time either team has reached the 4-point mark here. And what a play that was from Link. The defense could do absolutely nothing against that monster who was just chilling on the goal line, having the time of his life. Grandior was set up for a nice banger. However, the pass, the cherry pick, Grandior puts him back in striking distance. He said, all right, you can hang goal line, so can I. Didn't expect the cherry pick downfield. And what a beautiful pass that was, coming out from Stepsis. Typical, another dominant kickoff win. This time he'll secure the corner boost in Mafia territory. Tactical whiff coming in from 2 players. And now Grandior to take control. Shot down the line on target. Very easily read by Link. Can he read the second? No, this time it's typical to do so. Tally. Shot. E-block. Blocking. And Link will put it right back in dangerous territory. Tally couldn't get the beautiful touch he wanted. It would have been quite impressive. However, he sent it a little off target, and that put an end to that play. E-block, good placement. Tally, though, shot wide. E-block credited with the save, but it would have been off the side post anyway. Need to be careful with that one. Typical was looking very dangerous with that potential pass. Mafia are not out of the woods yet, as Tally will leave that one for Link. There it is. E-block finally putting it over the halfway mark. Tally, though, he wants it right back in Mafia territory. And the double commit coming out of the Predators sends it down the line into the corner. Lots of heated action in the middle, right above Mafia net. E-block, one defender to beat, couldn't do it. Grandior followed up, and he's tied things up. 15 seconds left on the clock. This game might be going into overtime with the series all tied up 1 apiece. This game is crucial for the momentum in the series. Final 15 seconds of play in regulation. And Link is given a shot for E-block. He'll put it on the crossbar. So unfortunate. Stepsis following it up. Crossbar once again. Crossbar MVP for the Predators. And finally a 0-second touch. No, just wide. Overtime is confirmed. What a series we have here. How long will it take before we find the winner of Game 3? Who will be taking the lead in the series? That one rolling dangerous across the net of the Predators. However, finally now in Mafia territory. Stepsis. Great pass over to Grandior. Shot off the backboard. No one to follow it. That side post looking mighty tasty apparently with all these shots going off the crossbar. E-block will leave that for Grandior. We'll call that one tactical. And shot on target. Tally with a nice save. All players of every team being very conservative. They don't want to overcommit and cause their team to catch an L in this one. And Grandior, he's found the angle. What beautiful placement over the goalkeeper. E-block, nice pass off of the corner. And just beating Link. And typical Mafia, they took game 1. They took game 3. They really like those odd numbers. Predators, if they can keep up what they were doing in game 2, might be able to find themselves going into a strong game 5 with momentum potentially in their favor. So far, in every single game, we've had the Predators strike out hot, finding at least 2 before anything happens on the side of the Mafia. The question is, will that continue, or have the Mafia finally figured them out? Not sure what's happening here. We're waiting on E-Block to ready up. Hopefully it's not an internet issue. You never want to see that in these online games. We want the series decided on the pitch, not by your modem. Once again, if you're just joining the stream now, we have the Miami Mafia in blue and the Pittsburgh Predators in the orange. Steps this for the Mafia, puts it into the corner, and E-Block to follow up. Grandior, he's been so dangerous, flying down the middle, reading those backboard passes. However, the Predators are the ones looking for a goal right now. As I said, they've been striking hot early in all 3 games so far that have been played. The Mafia have been a second half team. They'll be looking to change things around here. Link, though, he'll float one across net. Typical. He connected, but it's off the backboard. Second touch. Just trying to keep it in play. He got the boost steal. And the Predators are still pushing their advantage. Little team bump. As Grandior will send that cross over to his teammates. E-Block trying to follow it up off the backboard. And Grandior, who else but him to follow that off the back? You can see him lurking in the midfield, watching, waiting, and striking while the iron is hot there. 3:53 for the first time this series. The Predators starting out the game in a deficit. Now this game will be testing their mental strength. What do they do when they're playing from behind? Who's going to come up clutch for them? Right now it's either been hold on to the lead or lose. And so we're playing with a different setup. Link has 3 defenders to beat, and of course can't even beat the first this time. Grandior playing 50s in the corner. Typical gets the bump. He's trying to set up his teammates. Once again off the backboard. Link is still following up. He's playing on that goal line. We've seen how scary he can be there with the triple touch before. Now Link off the ceiling to beat the one. Shot on target from Typical. However, can't connect yet. Nice pass. Link. Oh, I thought he had the placement. It was a top right shot. But it wasn't to be. Double commit, double the power. And this time E-Block. And then I save. Grandior. Touch off the roof. We'll put it into the corner here for the Mafia. Link trying to bring things back across. Grandior will get the rotation demo onto 2 players from the Predators, which should stop this offensive attack in its tracks. However, Tally did well to keep up the pressure by himself while waiting for his teammates to respawn. This time, demo coming in from Link. Speaking of the man, he's trying to get out of his own half. Typical will help him out with that one. High flying pass to Link. Tries to drop it back down low. Shot down the line. Can't read it. And my stepsis is cute. Has put in a second. In polar opposite fashion here now. The Mafia will open the game with a 2-0 lead. They're currently winning the series 2-1. And with this game in a 2-0 fashion, it's looking likely that this might be a 3-1 series as the scoreline now advances to 3-0. Final 2 minutes of play. The Mafia very dominant now that they've figured out how to read the defense of the Predators. Are we going to keep seeing the scoreline, the point differential increase? Or will the Predators clutch up and bring us to a game 5? It's not looking likely as of now. Steps us with the corner boost steal. However, no goalkeeper anywhere in sight. Typical will put a quick one on the board for the Predators. They definitely needed that. Nice shot. His teammate Tally was there to follow up. Got demoed, but it doesn't matter. Double the explosion there. 1 for the goal, 1 for the player. Tally will win the kickoff, but Grandior with initial possession. E-block just tips it down the line. Tally will pass that right back out down to Link. He's put it on target, but Grandior was there easily in time. He's beaten one, and he's lost control of the ball, though. Tally trying to pass down to Typical. He's got the pass connection to Link, who's put a second on the board for the Predators. And all of a sudden, we've got a game on our hands here in Game 4. What a beautiful connection it was. Tally, an amazing pass straight down the middle, catching the Mafia unaware. We're nearing the final minute of play in Game 4. Will this be the final minute of play for the series? Or will the Predators strike back? Grandior with control. Typical, beautiful challenge. E-block will send the rally back across. Can't get the demo. He tried for it. The pre-jump from Stepsis, not good on either way, up or down. Grandior will demo Tally. They've got a little bit of a power play. However, the pass incomplete from Link downfield will be the reason that play stops. Link's trying to keep it going. We've seen how dangerous he is in that position. Doesn't matter how much boost he has. That would have been embarrassing if that one went in over two goalkeepers. But they caught themselves out of position, and Link will find a third one for the Predators. 30 seconds left, and we're all set up here for overtime. However, for 3 straight in a row, the Predators currently holding momentum. Chat's cheering them on. We want Game 5. Mafia, though, obviously looking to end the series as soon as possible. They want the 3-1. Demo allowing Typical an opportunity, however, not to be just yet. There's the shot again. Link, he's got no boost. He's so slow in front of the net. Typical, can he get the pass or maybe a wall shot? No. E-block will tip that on, and that will touch grass, sending them into overtime here in Game 4. Champions Field is alive out here. And Tally, he's got no defenders behind him. Well, no defenders in front of him. He had one behind, and clearly that's where the demo came from. Tally being careful not to overcommit. Waits for his teammate to rotate back before he moved up. Smart play when you're in overtime. Got to be careful with those overcommits. Link looking to set up Typical, who's in the midfield. Shot would have been on target, but Stepsis with a nice touch. He will put it to safety. Link off the backboard. Read well by E-block. Tally keeping it in play for the Predators. Once again, he's done 2 touches there, but he needs lots of boost to keep going. High flying opportunity for the Mafia, but nobody was in proper position yet. Stepsis. He's got 1 defender left. Grandior trying to help him out. E-block can't get the second touch off the top corner of the wall there. And now Tally trying to send this across. Nice touch from Grandior. However, Link couldn't find the angle. Typical does. And we have a Game 5 on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Champions Field. More like Legends Field, as these players are playing absolutely out of their minds here. Game 5 is guaranteed. It is confirmed. And what a play coming out of the Predators. 4 straight in a row to bring them within a chance, within a life. I don't know. Words are escaping me. However, Game 5 should be one hell of a match. We are currently missing 1 player for the Mafia on the server. Tally, I'm just as confused as you are. Maybe a substitution coming out. Maybe a card change. Dire, nice correction there. we're missing Grandior right now. Well, we have all three players from both teams. There we go. It looks like they're all here. That's what we love to see. I'm curious to see if that was a car change from Grandior, maybe. Now that he's being pushed to a game 5, finally. Maybe the car change. Nope, doesn't look like it. He's still rocking his signature. Lots of players floundering around in the midfield. E-Block taps his teammate. Maybe a little good luck tap. Double commit coming in from the Predators. However, they have the momentum, so it's not too significant as of yet. Demo from Stepsis. It's in the backfield for the Predators, but they've managed to push their way into Mafia territory now. A floater across the net. Nice save coming out of Stepsis. Link will put it right back up where it was. Shot on target. Grandior will put a stop to that for now. For those of you who are just joining. Ooh, Predators trying to strike out early once again to repeat what they had in the first 3 games. But this is game 5. The series is tied up 2 apiece, and typical. He'll keep up their momentum. That's 5 in a row now, if you're counting last game. 5 goals in a row unanswered. Will they, the Predators, hand the Mafia an L in this series? Can they make it happen? Typical needs to make that clear. He's played the 50, and Link given a nice pop. Good read from E-Block. Setting up Stepsis, who puts it off of the crossbar. However, Tally will make that unreadable for the Mafia. Link and Typical both flying down midfield. Opportunity once again. Nobody to strike. And Stepsis couldn't get the read on the wall. So E-Block will help him out. He'll put it back in a nice, easy position for Link to read. High flying shot coming out of Typical. He's put the second on the board, not only for himself, but also for his team. Such an efficient player so far. Excuse me. He's 2 for 2. And the Season 1 Grand Champ is looking absolutely cracked out here. Can't tell if that's a player or an iPhone screen. Link, he'll follow it up 3-0 for the Predators. Looking much like they did in Game 3, where they took the W. I believe it was Game 3. My memory may not be serving me well, but right now the accuracy of the Predators is serving them much better than their defense, as E-Block has found the easiest kickoff goal of his life. A nice roller down the middle. Looked like they went for maybe a fake kickoff. I'm not sure. It might have been a misinput on the speed flip. E-Block securing that mid boost, and Grandior trying to set him up to use that. However, the Predators have stopped them for now, stepping up their defense after that last kickoff. Lots of players in the corner here on the Mafia side. Link will bring the ball back to his own corner and narrowly avoid the demo from Stepsis, who's managed to rotate back in time now and chill in the goal. Typical, a low floating shot, which Stepsis will be able to read. Now the Predators striking hot out here in Game 5. They're trying to keep up that momentum. Grandior trying to take advantage of the defense of the Predators. They caught him sleeping once. But it seems like they've woken up for now anyway. And E-Block's going to have to pick up a couple pennies off the ground if he wants some boost for now. Tally will pinch that across. E-Block, nice save. Will stop the play in its tracks. Typical to keep it going. And Link trying the solo play. He's got the fake over the first. Grandeur, nice read though. He'll stop that one. Off the ceiling. Shot is on target. Tally trying to follow it up. Steps this with a beautiful save. Link, a nice attempt. But E-Block put an end to that for now. Typical, keeping things going. He's put it on target. The solo play coming out of Typical. We're down to 1:07 left. And while the Mafia have shown the potential to put a couple quick ones on the board, they're down 3. And this will be rough if they want to come back. They might be catching a big L here in this series. Either way, we've got a banger of a match going on now. Banger of a series. We love to see these game 5s. Shows you just how far these teams have come. The mental fortitude that they have. The perseverance. And obviously, the massive amounts of skill and talent across the board. Grandeur on not a lot of boost, but still involved in the action. Typical to pass down to Link. Couldn't make the connection happen. Shot down the line. Just off the cross post. Side post. And that might be what they needed to take the W here. Grandeur does well to put that one off to safety. But they need to be striking hot. They need to be striking soon. However, they just stuck on the defensive side of things. And they are completely out of time now. Final 5 seconds. And the winner of this series will be the Predators. Typical, Link, and Tally taking home the big W. Maybe looking for rubbing salt in the wound time. They'll finally let it touch grass. And they will take that victory and run with it. What a play from the Predators here in Game 5. They struck out super hot. 3 points in a row. Unanswered. But finally, the kickoff goal was their only mistake. And the Predators will be the one with the player interview this time. What a series. I don't know what channel to use for this interview because I'm in the caster's booth right now. Do we have any other? I guess I can hop in General 3. I'll hop in General 3 in the 2, 4, 6 mans if you guys want to send whoever your player is for the interview. Are we going to get a player interview? Typical for interview, please. What chat's saying. I'm sure they're just cooling off after such an intense series. Typical, welcome. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Just got to watch a fantastic series between you two. First of all, how you feeling now that you got the W?
A lot better, actually.
Were you nervous coming into the match?
Kind of. So, like, we knew that they weren't going to be that they were almost on par with Hazard. So then we kind of took some of the same stuff from Hazard onto them,
Mhm.
and then built a strategy off of that.
Very nice. So it sounds like you actually had a plan, weren't just winging it, which Grandeur said is generally their team play. They play a little bit more loose. Um, yeah. So how's it feel taking that big W over um, the Mafia, who have been running through multiple 3-0s this season?
Oh, actually, I hadn't kept up with their scores, but it feels pretty good. We came from it's called one forfeit, and then the other two games were 3-0s.
So you guys have been playing just as well. Um, sorry, I'm still kind of new to interviewing, so my mind blanks sometimes. But um, every game except for game 4, you guys started out really hot, picking up at least 2 goals. How was that, running with in the driver's seat? Did you guys kinda let off the gas a little bit or,
So we were a little bit tilted because of all the demos that have been happening, but we just got back right in there near the end, near the 3 minute mark.
um, Dyer wants to know how you feel with your teammates.
Oh, very good. They're really solid players, especially after that roster change.
So how long have you been playing with this current group right now?
2 weeks, maybe three. And that was two.
Okay. Well, you guys have, clearly developed a lot of chemistry. Um, you and Link especially were pushing forward a lot together, making some little two-man, plays together.
Oh
How's
yeah,
your chemistry feeling with, Link?
it's actually amazing because our two playstyles fit, like he was saying last time. It fits perfectly because in the beginning of the game, you could see me just passing dimes out midfield and him scoring.
Mhm.
But it fits perfectly because I'm an aggressive player. It's like I go up and do all the challenges, while Link just does all the smart stuff.
So he's more the mental player, huh?
Yeah, I'm just the go for ball.
You're the ball
Or
chaser.
yep,
Um, so who? So I'm assuming that leaves Tally then as the kind of grounding player that keeps you guys together, the glue guy.
yeah, he's a solid third man.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of times that he would push forward when one of you guys rotated back, and then immediately drop back out upon the return. Usually, I think you were the second man coming in a lot of times.
Yeah, I like to break rotation a lot.
Well, he does well backing you guys up and adapting to that, which many players are unable to do. So, big shout out there to Tally. Um, Cool bag saying Tally a goat. Big facts. You looking forward to any matches coming up in the future?
Um, Actually, I don't even know who we're going against. Honestly, let me look real quick.
All right, no worries. While he's looking for that, guys, if you want to type any questions in chat, we'll see if we can ask him. Mike, I'll definitely ask him that. It's my favorite question.
I'm looking good against going against Spartans.
Oh yeah, I believe the Spartans were actually 3-0'd by Mafia yesterday. So if you guys can keep that up, maybe the transitive property will apply. But sometimes playstyles, don't or playstyles kind of clash. So have you got much scouting on them, or are you just kind of gonna go into
No,
it hoping for the best?
I'm just hoping for the best. I'm gonna try and go back and see if I can find any games with them.
Very nice, very nice. Um, so you guys haven't played against them in any scrims or anything yet, right?
No, no scrims.
Okay. We'll ask the question chat loves, and that is, when's the last time you touched grass, man?
Um, Yesterday, because I played with my dog yesterday.
Oh, what kind of dog is he?
German short-haired pointer,
Ooh, very nice, very nice. And what's his name or her name?
Larry. It's him.
Larry. Classic. All right. So nobody else has any questions. Um, okay, we have a prospect match next. Well, do you have any shout outs for anyone in chat, or if uh if you got any shout outs for sponsors or, anything?
Shout, shout out to all my teammates, which is Tally and Link. The man himself, Cole Bags. Dyer for sure, my student.
Oh, that's why I keep spamming senpai in
Yep.
chat. Yep.
Fun fact: we actually had a what's it called? A lesson today with him.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Well, hopefully your teaching's as good as your playing because that was a lot of fun to watch. And I'll go ahead and let you go. Oh wait, one more question from chat, real quick. Um, did you get the name Larry from Larry the Lobster?
No, he was actually rescue, so he was already named like that.
Oh, very cool. We love rescues out here, man. We have a local um, shelter that I can't visit too often just because I'm allergic. But I love animals and I love hearing that they have good owners. So I'll let you go. You have a great rest of your day, and
You too.
thank you for the incredible match you just played.
Well, thank you for the great casting.
You guys have a great day. All right.
You too.
All right. Bye bye. All right, guys. So that's it from me. Thank you everyone for coming out watching the games. And it sounds like we have a prospect match next. Who's it between? It's the Dragons and who is it? Anyone know who the next match is? Dyer and teammates versus the Dragons, I guess. All right. Oh, Dragons versus Predators in the Prospect League. So make sure you guys check that out if it's being streamed. But Dyer is busy setting that up, so it should be starting soon. In any case, guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Peace.